Hey everybody, how are you doing? I wanted to kind of circle back to a couple of things that I've gotten questions about. If you are thinking about becoming a home builder or starting to build spec homes, these are two pretty important topics that one of them for sure you'll need to do this before you can really do anything. So the question is, do I need my contractor's license in order to build a spec home? Just going to cut in for a second and talk about the consulting service that I offer. If you are thinking about starting a spec home or wanting to become a home builder, I've got a consulting service, kind of a coaching service. I can help you through via phone calls, emails, bring you through the whole process. I'll put more details below in the description of the video. Please feel free to reach out. Thank you. Or, do I need my contractor's license in order to build a home? If you're building a home for yourself to live in, then you don't. In the state of Wisconsin, if you're going to be doing any type of construction project that has a cost value of $1,000 or more, you do need to have a contractor's license. And I know every state's different. I talked with somebody in another state and their amount was $25,000, which is still far less than what a total home build is going to be. So one of the first things that you'll want to do if you're going to be building a spec home or want to start a home building business is get your contractor's license. And one of the benefits to doing this is, number one, you'll be able to get a building permit to build that house. Number two, you're going to learn some things while you're getting your contractor's license. Maybe it's not all things that are going to be super useful to you right away, but you're still going to learn things. Now, when you get your contractor's license, this is something that you need to do continuing education on. Don't quote me on this. I believe it's every 2 years. So that is just something to keep in mind. The other benefit to having a contractor's license, and you need it for sure if you're going to be doing this. So it's something that you're going to have to get. In order for you to get lending on building a spec home, or in order for a client to go out and get a construction loan and you be the builder, you're going to have to have your contractor's license. That's going to be something that the bank requires. So, in the beginning of the process, when you're out there looking for a lender to build a spec home for yourself, having a contractor's license that says that you are actually a legitimate contractor is something that will help you obtain that financing as well. Because the bank, even if you don't have any experience yet, the bank is going to at least see that you have a contractor's license and they're lending to a licensed contractor, not just somebody who says, hey, I'm going to build a home here and sell it, or build a home for myself. The bank's going to feel a lot more comfortable about giving money to somebody that has a contractor's license as opposed to not. And again, they wouldn't do it anyways. The other question that has come up quite a bit is, do I need to get my real estate license? And you don't need to get your real estate license. However, if you do, I've talked about in some of my past videos some of the advantages and benefits to having a real estate license. Being able to, yourself find the right property to build on and investigate, is and what is the correct price point of house to build in this neighborhood. It's going to help you come to a decision of what type of home you need to build and what price point to be at, before you just decide to go ahead and buy a property and build a house on it and then find out that you've way overbuilt for that neighborhood. Now, in the state of Wisconsin, things have changed from when I got my broker's license. If you're going to get your real estate license, most likely, and every state's different, so you can check on this, but you're going to need to work for a broker and for a real estate company. So you're still going to have the benefits of what I just described there. But as far as the benefits of saving money on the commission that you're going to be paying a realtor. So if you were a broker and you were just your sole, you're the real estate agent, it's your company that's listing the home for sale, you're going to save about 3% on the commission side of of what you're going to be paying. If you're listing with a real estate company, the real estate company is going to require, let's just say 6% to list this home. Out of that 6%, they're going to pay an incoming realtor, a buyer's realtor, 2.4 to 3%. So that amount has to get paid no matter what. No matter if you're the broker, if you're working for another real estate company, that amount has to get paid. So if you are a real estate agent working for a brokerage, you're still gonna probably have to list the house for 6% or close to it, or maybe because maybe you could have some type of a deal with the broker owner, that allows you for them to take a little bit less of a cut on it. Because what you want to do ultimately is not have to pay 6% to sell your house. So if you want to list the home on the MLS and you want to get it out there in front of everybody, that's something that you're going to have to do. In the state of Wisconsin, right now, before you get your broker's license, you need to work for another broker for 2 years. So again, if this is something that you're going to do, go out there and do that, because 2 years will go by quick. And then you can start your own brokerage. Not that you need to start a full-fledged real estate company, but now you're the broker and you don't have to give part of your commission away. If you're gonna sell somebody's house, you're gonna keep that whole listing side percentage. If you're selling your spec house, again, same there. Back when I got my broker's license, that wasn't actually the rule. I went and got my real estate license, I took my test for that, and then I took my test for the broker's license right away, and I got my broker's license. And I was actually able to just set myself up as Jason Lawrence Real Estate. And so for many years, I operated under Jason Lawrence Real Estate. If I helped a client find a property that had the property listed, or that real estate company would cut a check to Jason Lawrence Real Estate, and I kept the entire amount. Whereas if you're working for another real estate broker, you're only going to get a percentage of that amount. So if you're going to be building spec homes, if you're going to be a home builder, it definitely makes sense to get your real estate license. And even if you can't get your broker's license right away, you want to get your time in underneath that real estate company, that other broker, so that eventually you can get your broker's license and you can receive your whole commission. So you want to check with your state to see what the requirements are. If you are able to get your broker's license and operate as a broker without working under another one, do it. That rule will probably change soon, and I would definitely do it. So those are two things that I've gotten a lot of questions on. So I hope that is helpful information. Again, if these are videos that you find useful, please share these with somebody that you know that might be in the industry, or give me a thumbs up on the video. If you don't subscribe, click the subscribe button and the little bell for notifications. That way you know when I put out new videos. Thank you. Have a great rest of the day. Take care.